Okay, so I thought New Year, discuss what handheld consoles I'm going to be playing in 2018, or ones I've already been playing. Um, some of these I've never heard of. A few might be a little obscure. I say a few, probably one will be a bit obscure. And these are just mostly like my opinions, really, as well. So it's completely fine if you disagree with me on what I play and why I play it. Okay, so first off, we can't not talk about the mobile phone. Now this isn't the mobile phone I actually use, it's just because the mobile phone I was using I was actually getting text on while I was recording. But yeah, I play mobile games still, like Pokemon Go. I still play that. There are other games, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm still a big gamer on Pokemon Go. It helps when you're on break at work, just walk around. Now the Game Boy Advance is one of my favourite handhelds, so the SP, which is like far superior to the Game Boy Advance, it's a clear choice. And if you've got a flash card, obviously on there, just put the one cartridge in there, load up your ROMs, obviously legally obtained ROMs, although I'm not going to judge if you get illegal ones, it's your choice, not mine. But yeah, to be able to carry all the games around in one go, just put what you want to play, and play, that's perfect. The Game Boy Advance SP is an awesome console and always will be, and I've played it quite a lot this year already. Obviously mine's the triple edition with some of the tattoo markings on it a bit scratched on the case, like the front cover. So next is the PSP. Now this used to be your go-to for playing like emulation on the go. I didn't get a PSP at launch, I only got one like in the past 5 years or so. So I'm still really discovering like obscure titles on it that I really like. And I really love like the fan community. There's a big fan hacking community and modding community, so we've got a lot of like English translations of games that we wouldn't normally. And again, portability, you can play emulation, Sega, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, all that on the go. So it's like a really well done console, and I love playing PlayStation 1 games on here as well. That's one of my biggest draws to it. Can't forget its younger brother. That's right, the PS Vita. Now this is like, it's a console that doesn't get much love, but I really like the PS Vita. It's got some really amazing like first party titles as well. Give it a go, especially if you can get one cheap. I know that they are pretty much going down in price because nobody wants them. Mine has the SD to Vita installed, so it is another hacked console. No surprise there, again for emulation purposes really. But yeah, I really do love the Vita. Now this one I'm going to be talking about the two DSs that I've got. So this is my main one, this is the new 3DS XL. So I'm just opening the case, blurred out because it took me a while to get it open with one hand. But yeah, it's got this little like thumb nub on the right hand side. I think the 3DS community is actually really great, especially like on forums like GBA Temp. There's a lot of fan translations going on there, and fan hacks. Like I really loved the Pokemon Bun hack that was released last year, the year before. It wasn't like a fully complete one, but just what they did was amazing. It was so funny. Now this is my other 3DS. This is my Katsu Kitty board one. So when you see me capturing footage on 3DS games, this is where I'm capturing from. I'm going to try and like show you again. Obviously, see there's no nub on it. It's just the general 3DS XL. There's no real major difference to it externally. But as you can see there, right where I think the IR port used to be, there's a USB cable. The same type of cable used for like charging your phones and stuff. I actually use a USB cable that came with an Xbox One controller to plug it into my TV. I didn't get this direct from Katsu Kitty. I got it through a third-party seller third-party seller basically. Now this is a quite controversial one. I'm not thinking most of you will have heard of this. This is the GXD. I think it's like SB2 something or other. Basically, it's an emulation device. It's Android. That was the size scale compared to the Switch. As you can see, it's roughly the same size. I think the screen is a bit bigger, but it's fun for emulation, and it's got a nice big screen for you to play like Super Nintendo, Genesis games, Sega games rather. I hate the word Genesis. I don't know why that came out first. Sometimes I play Game Boy Advance games on here as well because it's a nice like bigger screen. Now it would be ignorant for me to not include the Switch. I rarely play it as the handheld, but because I do travel quite a bit, like going to my other halves, from my house to her house is about 2.5 hours to travel. So being able to like play Mario Kart on the go and stuff is really good. Obviously I know I can play Mario Kart on the Game Boy Advance and on the device like that. Oh, sorry about the motion blur there as well. But yeah, playing like the most recent Mario Kart on the go is really fun. Sometimes it makes a boring bus journey or a boring train journey fun just blast out Mario. I can't get into playing like Zelda or anything on the go. But like some of them smaller indie titles are quite good. Now this one, is it the Lynx Vision, I think it's called. It's a Windows tablet, so it's just basically me showing that the Switch wasn't exactly the first of its kind, so to speak. This tablet was quite interesting because it runs a full version of Windows on. I think it's got Windows 10 on the moment. When I first bought it, it didn't have 10 on. I think I had 8 on, and then I did the thumbstick is really sweet, and the D-pad's a bit clicky to be honest. But as you can see, it's quite huge. It's got all the buttons on there, like the thumbsticks, the trigger buttons, the bumpers. They all work. It is basically just an Xbox One pad that's been like split in the middle. On the tablet, I think it's an 8-inch screen. It's either a 7 or an 8-inch screen. I can't remember off the top of my head. But you know, if you can, it's got all the features of like a Windows computer would have on, so you can connect up like keyboards and mouse to it as well. With it being Windows as well, you can also like have Steam on it and play Steam games. Like one of the things that blew my mind away when I first played this was playing like Left 4 Dead on a handheld. It's insane. You can stream Xbox One to it and your PC to it as well. As you see, it just slides in, and then it like, clips in on the corners on the top left and right side. It is fun, but it does feel all like cumbersome bit to hold. It's like really huge. But like streaming Xbox One and PC to it is really good. So like if you've got your Steam library, you can play it on portable. You know, like your RAW, watch TV, you play wherever you want. I might do like a full review on it one day. I should really find the box for it. But anyway, that's like been a quick look at the handhelds that I'll have been and will be playing this year. There might be some more, you know, you never know what's going to come out around the corner, do you, or if I can get my hands on anything older. And I do have a Game Gear and a Game Boy, but I don't play them much. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know about anything else about any of these consoles, let me know.